Oh, hello.
In this Bondi Vet compilation, we meet chaotic creatures making bad decisions.
You're a doofus. This way. Come on.
From attacking themselves
Now, where is this snake and what is he thinking?
to eating the inedible,
We must have eaten the whole tube of glue. That's nuts.
to making a home in the entirely wrong place.
There's only one place for them to go, and that's 3 floors down.
These really aren't the smartest animals on the block.
This is a rock. This belongs in the garden, not in your mouth or in your stomach or in your butt.
Over the years, I've seen plenty of animals that have been unlucky enough to be bitten by snakes, but I've never seen a snake bite victim that's been the snake itself. So right now, I'm on my way to the Australian Reptile Park to see if I can help it.
Reptile Park General Manager Tim Faulkner and his feisty patient are waiting for Chris in the venom room.
You know this is my favourite room of all, don't you?
Hello, mate.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
You know Billy, don't you?
Hey, Billy, how are you? Good, mate. Now, where is this snake and what is he thinking?
Well, we don't know what he was thinking at the time. What species do you think he is?
He's not a king brown, is he?
You got it. The biggest of the big and the meanest of the mean. And he's bitten himself.
Really?
Yeah, in a food rage. Just being fed. Went to grab the rat, missed it, turned, boom, latched onto himself and chewed and chewed.
Wow.
Yeah, his name, Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank. The names the guys give the animals here often have a meaning behind them. And when they call this snake Hank the Tank, you know that he's going to be a big boy.
Here he is. It's an honest 3-metre king brown.
I think it's important here to have a clear delineation of roles. I mean, you've called me in as the vet, not as the snake handler.
Yeah.
So it's time we pull back and
You're in, sir.
let someone else step up.
Working with anyone in this room, it's deadly. These are the world's most venomous snakes. One slip can be fatal. Back here.
Right back.
Kingy's notorious for just throwing sideways.
Yeah. Good, Billy. He's a big boy, isn't he?
Through that door, mate.
Yeah.
Through that door.
Hank just keeps on coming. He's a lot bigger than I thought. Whoa. So he's reaching out for you, isn't he?
Oh, now he is.
Doesn't look happy.
No, well, he's not. Game plan is Bill's gonna pin.
Yep.
We'll go 1-2 on the body.
Yep.
Just don't go too close because he'll whip around this way quick as lightning.
Oh. Yep.
Okay. When he gets it, he'll call us on. Yep. Okay, on, mate, on that tail. That's it. Just wait for him. Got him? Yep. Okay, well done, mate.
Well done, Billy.
Holding on to the back of the head there, it's intense. Like, they're so strong. He's constantly fighting, and I've got to try and fight resistance there and just keep that firm grip.
Wow.
Ever seen that before?
No. Look at that. I mean, you can see where his teeth are going in.
Exactly. This will be Fang 1, Fang 2.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually seen it up close. And it's horrible. It's black and it looks like dirty, just rotten flesh. It's not nice. This is a few weeks old,
Yeah.
so it didn't progress until after a week, and now we've got this. Is that as bad as it's going to get?
Well, I'll be a bit worried that unless we can do something today, that tissue death is going to continue. King brown venom has 2 main ingredients. One is a neurotoxin. The whole idea behind that is to try to really paralyse the prey and stop you from breathing. The second part is a cytotoxin. It kills cells. What we're seeing here is the second part in action. All the tissue has died off. That's actually his backbone there.
That's his spine.
Yeah.
So we're really at risk of losing that tail.
Yeah. You can see what's happened though. The venom's gone in and eaten away the muscle either side of the bone, and that's why we're getting this really hollowing effect either side of his spine here.
How's your hand, mate?
My hand is cramping big time.
Okay.
My main worry is that Bill's fingers go to sleep, the snake jerks like he has been, and he pops out of his hand.
Are you guys right if I start on this?
Yeah. How long have you got on that hand?
We've got as long as we need, but let's hurry.
Yep, go.
But as Chris begins treatment, Hank is not impressed.
Is that him twitching? Okay. Kiggy's just give big body lunges. That's why there's 3 of us on him. Yeah. Oh, and again. Oh, look at that piece of meat.
Yeah.
That's what it's eating away.
Yeah. So it's eating away everything apart from the bones. The whole idea of my treatment today is to prevent this from getting any worse. I'm using a swab that's soaked in an antiseptic to really rub off the dead tissue. If I can do that, then hopefully I'll expose the healthy tissue underneath. Okay, so that's cleaned up.
Do you think he's still got enough blood flow now that the end of that tail might be all right?
I think so. I mean, you look at the main blood supply down here is actually inside that spinal column there, so it's still intact, and this still feels
You might have got it just
normal.
in time.
You know, we've got good movement through the tip of the tail.
Okay.
So thankfully I don't think it's eaten away too much there. All right, I'm just going to put some antiseptic on this.
How are your hands?
Just get my syringe here.
You need to let go?
Just hurry up.
Hurry up, mate. He's got to let go. It's been a long time.
Give me 20 seconds, Bill.
Yeah.
You got that in you?
You just sing out if you need to let him go, mate.
To prevent the bugs that are already in Hank's system from taking hold, it's crucial I give him a shot of antibiotics right now.
Ooh. Oh, he doesn't like that.
One little bit. Have to massage this in because it will sting a bit.
You right? Well, Chris, just watch out there. We might have to let go. You good, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, you right?
I'm happy.
Well done, mate.
Hope now is we've got rid of that dead tissue and the healthy stuff should actually start to grow through.
Okay. All right, let's get him away out of his hand.
Yep.
Before we do, while he's out, it's this week anyway, let's milk him.
Yeah?
Yep. Can you hold him for a sec, please? We've got 250 venomous snakes in this venom unit. We don't want to get them out more times than we have to. Hank the Tank is out and restrained. We're going to extract his venom while we've got the opportunity. Would you like to do the honours?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Take that. Present it to his mouth there. Whoa, 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 whoa,
It's
whoa,
keen to go.
whoa. Okay. Yep, watch your fingers, mate. Right in. Boom.
Hank launches into the glass. Wow, look at that venom. And seemingly is taking out all his frustration over what I've just done onto the glass. Good way to do it.
That's 20 mil.
Look at that.
Nothing wrong with this end.
Look at that just dripping out of his fangs there. So do I just let go now?
Not like any other snake you've seen. He won't let go of that, so we actually have to let him and the vial go in his enclosure and then get it back. So we walk in there with it.
Okay.
Told you, mate, when they bite on, they don't let go.
Hank does not want to let go of the glass. So the way we do it is to get all of Hank into his enclosure, put the glass and Hank's head there, and then on 3, let go. Ooh.
How's that?
Doesn't do anything slowly, does he? Everything's
Have a look at it.
fast, everything's aggressive.
What about that? Just a lethal cocktail. Nasty. You know, whatever these guys lack in toxicity, they make up for in sheer volume, and there's the proof.
This is one situation where you hope that you've done the right job the first time, because you do not want to have to come back for a second appointment. Hank could be waiting.
At the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH, Hero appears to be in perfect health, but looks are deceiving.
He's lost his appetite today, so very unlike a Labrador. So we suspect he has ingested rock.
The 1-year-old Labrador has been vomiting all day. Owners Sally and Michael are worried Hero's been up to his old tricks, eating rocks from their backyard.
He'll eat anything he can get his mouth onto, so yeah, that's why, just in case, we'll bring him in.
It always amazes me how Labradors can be really, really sick and they just look like nothing's wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, come on, come on. They have such an ability to hide things and keep that tail wagging and pretend like everything's okay when really they're actually very, very sick. And the fact that they're such good actors can actually be quite dangerous for them.
Something is a little bit uncomfortable for him here. His intestines just feel a little bit thick.
They eat everything. I've seen them eat socks, underwear, sanitary items, rocks, balls, toys, you name it. A Labrador can swallow it whole, and it never surprises me what I find inside them.
When I get to a certain part of his tummy, he tends to flinch.
That's not good, Poli.
I think what we need to do is take some x-rays of him.
When I'm feeling him, it doesn't feel right. There is something really hard there. Come on, let's get some x-rays. And if something is stuck, well, that's really not good for him. You're a doofus. This way. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Hero, this way. Come on. Come on. So the next step is to actually take an x-ray of Hero, and I don't know how I'm going to do this. Come on, Hero, this way. This dog has complete control of me. He is taking me for a walk. He is taking me for the x-ray. I don't know how I'm going to even get him on the table. Rick, are you free to help with this very sick dog? 3, 2, 1. Lie down on your side. You were happy to do it before. Hey, hey. Labradors are very, very good at pretending that something's okay when it's really wrong. Oh dear. I thought I felt something funny in there. But that's a really massive rock there. Another little fragment of something there, and perhaps even another one further down there. So this rock is about 3 to 4 centimetres big, so it's like that. So he's obviously swallowed that whole, it's gone down, and now it's lodged somewhere in his intestines. That is a worry, Vic.
So it may not pass by itself?
I don't know if it will. If that rock stayed in there and it didn't pass out naturally, or we didn't take it out with surgery, the intestines would become really inflamed and unhealthy, and in really severe situations they can perforate. The rock can basically open up the guts, and he's just got intestinal contents leaking through his abdomen. That's called peritonitis. That's life-threatening, so it's pretty serious to have something stuck in there that doesn't come out. That thing is so big and rugged, and I don't think it's going to move, so poor Hero's going to need surgery. Come on, buddy. I cannot believe that you are sick. My goodness. All right, so unfortunately it looks like he's got a big rock in his intestines. Okay, so it's about this big. Now, sometimes if the rocks are small, we can watch them and see if it will pass, and I think it's worth giving him a chance to see if he does pass it by himself. But my gut feeling tells me that it's too big to fit through, and I think that he probably will have to have surgery. Okay. Now, if we do nothing and it stays there, it will wear through his intestines and it can perforate his intestines, and there's even a chance it's already done that. We just need to be very, very careful and watch him closely.
I never really wanted him to have an operation because operation's never good, like in the long term. So, yeah, well, has to be done. Yeah, sad.
Hero, this is serious. Just get focused. You might be having surgery today.
Next morning at Sash, Hero is still just as happy and blissfully unaware how close he is to going under the knife.
Boy, Hero. We just have to take an x-ray of Hero today as a precaution because we're all prepped and ready to take him into surgery. We want to make sure that the rock is where it was last night.
Okay, Hero. Hero, just stay here.
Look, the rock is about 4 centimetres big and it was stuck in his small intestines. I really don't think that that rock has moved at all. All right, so this is Hero's last chance to avoid surgery. Hear that, Hero? This is it. Oh, wow. That is amazing. This rock or bone or whatever it is has gone all the way from his small intestines down into his large intestines, into his colon, and it's sitting now in his rectum. It's like that far of coming out on its own. Wow. If you look at last night's picture, you can see just how far it's travelled. I mean, it's gone his whole intestinal tract in less than 12 hours. I'm just blown away.
Hero has dodged one bullet, but getting out that rock is going to be no walk in the park.
think that this is going to be a pleasant thing for him to be pooping out. It looks pretty rugged and rough on the edges, and it's 4 centimetres big, so good luck to Hero. So one of the joys of my job involves putting a little bit of lubrication up a dog's bottom to try and get them to pass a rugged rock. Now, he might lose his dignity while it's all happening, but unfortunately that's what happens when you eat rocks. I'm so sorry. I promise I will be as gentle as I can. I'm just gonna see what I can feel. Oh, there it is. It is this far from coming out. It is like poking out. Okay, Hero, I know. I know. Oh, okay, there's something. Oh, what that is. Feels like bone. There's more in there, so I'm going in again. Okay, so this is the big piece. Just slowly, slowly. Sorry, Hero. Nearly there. I know. I know. It's really big, this thing. Come on, Hero. Just if you push, it would help. Just like giving birth. Yeah. I'm trying to grip this thing, and I'm really trying hard not to hurt him, so I don't think it's as easy as I originally had thought. We have a push. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's all right, Hero. There you go. Good My boy. God. That's a rock. What's that? Good boy. I cannot believe that this rock was swallowed whole, passed through his esophagus, down his stomach, into his intestines, and out the other end without causing any damage. That is a really, really lucky outcome. Okay, Hero, you see this? This is a rock. This belongs in the garden, not in your mouth or in your stomach or in your butt. Okay? Yes, thank you. You've done a very good job, my man. A very good job. Let's go. Come on, Hero. Good boy.
Hero, the rock-eating lab, is ready to go home with his relieved owners, Michael and Sally.
I have a little present for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that, huh?
Dude. That is what came out of him. Yes.
You're not using it again.
No, you're not.
Do you? Oh.
So what are we going to do about these rocks at home?
Oh, we've got the landscaper coming in this weekend, so
Clean
they're
up
going to
everything.
like
Getting rid of them?
Yeah, and they're paving the whole garden.
Ah,
Leaving a little pit of like grass for him.
fantastic.
Don't do anything.
Hero, we won't tell any of your friends what happened to you here. It can be our little secret, okay? Yeah, you just wag your tail in my face. Yep, I know that area very well, so we'll just keep that butt away from me, thank you. Pity for them, they'll have to redo their whole backyard. It's going to cost a fortune, and that's all because Hero has a taste for rocks.
Hi, are you? Come in.
Let's have a look.
They're upstairs, so it's all the way up to the 3rd floor.
Chris has been called out by Barry from Wyres Wildlife Rescue to help a stranded family.
Doesn't like me being here, she's keeping a very close eye.
A mother duck and her 9 newly hatched ducklings are trapped on a 3rd floor balcony. There's no food, water or protection from predators.
Sooner or later, someone's going to have to feed them. And I don't know what to feed them, so I thought I'd ring you guys.
Oh, here we go. A bit of eggshell there, but look at this. A nest.
Oh, amazing.
So they've obviously hatched out here,
And not,
popped up here,
yeah, and
jumped down there,
still not hurt themselves.
and still not hurt themselves. It's very common for ducks to decide to have their eggs by a swimming pool and then try to raise the ducklings in the swimming pool. But you very rarely see it 3 floors above a swimming pool. She's got close, but not quite close enough.
There's only one place for them to go, and that's 3 floors down. And I don't think they're going to survive that fall.
Without shade, the ducklings will quickly dehydrate and die.
Thanks, Barry. So let's get comfortable with the side of the net.
The family needs an urgent change of address.
I'll come in from here and from above. Okay, girl. It's got to hope a maternal instinct takes over and she doesn't want to get away from us.
I don't know. Good one.
After a struggle, Chris secures the mother.
It's all right. It's all right.
But she's not quite finished yet.
She had a fair bit of fight. Obviously the kids aren't really, you know, wearing her out just yet. Big hands can be very handy.
The anxious mother and ducklings are now off to the Bondi Clinic for a health check.
You can see just how far away they are from flying. That's their wing. It's tiny.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris is giving the noisy ducklings one last examination.
They're so small, they are very vulnerable, and they're going to need to swim and run away from predators and going to have to keep up with mum. I think your legs are working okay, aren't they? Mum's quite confused. You can hear her just making a few little noises, almost talking to her babies, just saying, guys, you okay? I can hear you. You're stressed. Oh, hello. And each time she makes a noise, they make a louder one back. Just keep it down a notch.
When Chris gets mum out, she's not happy.
What was I saying? Hey, strong, aren't you? Just feeling it there, and she's actually in pretty good condition.
The mother duck is ready to take her brood back to the wild, but there are no guarantees about their future.
I am actually a little bit nervous about the release. Sure, they're fit, they're healthy, they're ready to go, but the harsh reality is I can't really control what happens out there in that pond. They are going to need some luck. Let's hope they've got it.
Very pretty spot.
Beautiful.
Fair bit of cover and so on.
Yeah, so if they don't really like in the water, they can always come out
Through here.
Chris and Barry from Wires are at a park to return the rescued ducks to the wild.
What's good about this is that it's not too overpopulated with birds. There are no predators of theirs, so all of the species here are pretty placid. They should welcome our new additions with open arms. Oh, that's their first ever time they've been in water, and they're amazing swimmers. It's incredible, isn't it?
So now it's the moment of truth as Chris anxiously watches the new residents settle in.
Oh, a bit of a scuffle. Oh, jeez. They're actually attacking them. Hey. There's obviously a massive territorial battle going on. The worry is that one of those bigger ducks will actually have a go at one of the ducklings, and one good peck could really seriously damage one of those ducklings or even kill it. Should they try to drown it? Give them something back, though.
The mother duck is fighting for her family.
Go, Mum. Adopted a bit of a defensive position for her.
All of a sudden, the attack ends. Amazingly, several other adult ducks have stepped in to help protect the newcomers.
For some reason, they're bonded with her instantly, and, you know, they're really helping her out. It's good to see. It just shows you just how strong her maternal instinct is. She's willing to fight as strong as she possibly can just to protect them. For those ducklings, she is the best ally they could ever hope for.
Oh, whoa, that's it there. It's like a rock.
On the Gold Coast, Gerardo's patient Teddy is fighting for life after eating something quite bizarre. And Gerardo needs to call in reinforcements for emergency surgery.
Hey, Trooper.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I need you to come here as quick as you can.
What's going on?
We have a dog here that ate Gorilla Glue.
What is Gorilla Glue?
It is a super strong adhesive.
And it's formed a big ball in its stomach, and it's huge.
I will be there shortly. See you soon.
Check out the X-ray. This is scarily impressive.
Look at that.
That's what we're looking at here.
The X-ray shows a dilated stomach that's full of the glue. It's quite shocking. It looks like it's formed a ball in there. So it's You'd really hope that if we could go in there, it may just come out as a ball, but my worry would be that if it's actually stuck to the stomach lining, that we may have to resect part of the stomach itself. I've never seen this before, but I'm not surprised. I've seen dogs eat a lot of crazy things.
That's a 10 by 12 centimetre ball. That's not going to be easy to cut out of the stomach.
There's a number of things I'm concerned about today. There's the obvious gut obstruction, but there's also a chance that this glue may have perforated the stomach. If Teddy's stomach is perforated, then he would be in a world of trouble. We'd be dealing with a very complex surgery and also an overwhelming infection.
Here he is.
Oh wow, he's already ready to go.
Yeah, the team have got him ready to go. It's clipping his belly at the moment. Hey.
The patient today is Teddy. Teddy is a beautiful groodle.
He is cute like a teddy bear, isn't he?
What were you thinking? What were you thinking, that silly boy?
Probably thought it was like a tube of like caramel or something like that.
I can imagine it tasting good. Teddy's already on the table, sedated and being prepped for anaesthetic. Let's get into surgery.
Yeah. Okay, team.
In these moments, it's also really important to reassure Teddy. He doesn't know what's going on and he must be scared. What a day, hey? What a day. There we go, good boy. Now that Teddy's asleep, the time's really ticking. We need to get him into theatre and get this out of the stomach as quickly as we can and wake him up. He's a sick dog, there's a higher anaesthetic risk, and we don't know what damage this glue has already done to his stomach.
Okay. Rosie, you want to take those two? And then Alex, thank you.
No worries.
Okay. Whoa, actually feel there. Just push here.
Ooh, that's the stomach.
That's it, there. It's like a rock.
Oh, just be careful you don't cut into that when you go
It's
through.
right under the skin.
My hope now is that we can enter the abdomen fairly easily. It could be tricky because Teddy has had abdominal surgery before.
I'm gonna go slow because there could be...
The stomach's just underneath.
Teddy's previous surgery could have left him with internal scars that could complicate the operation.
Okay, cool.
What are we going to find in there?
Well, the good thing is that the stomach's not stuck to the abdominal wall. That's
one good thing.
The one good thing. Okay. Whoa. I just touched the stomach then and it's rock hard.
God, how much must that have hurt?
It expands, apparently.
As emergency clinicians, everybody knows their role in these high pressure situations.
His heart rate's pretty steady. Yeah, it's actually good.
You really have to bring your A game.
Okay.
Here we go.
Feel that.
Oh my God.
It is like a rock.
I can see it under the surface of the stomach.
You see it through there? Wow.
Literally through there.
Yep, we need to open up the abdomen, spleen. Let's have a look what we got here. He's like rock hard.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, this would have to be the biggest foreign body I've ever removed.
So getting exposure to the stomach is quite difficult because it sits right underneath Teddy's ribs. So what we're going to try to do now is place some what we call stay sutures, which we'll then use to elevate the stomach. So we want to almost get the stomach out of the abdomen, and then we're going to cut into it and I'm hoping we can remove it. Yeah, there's a lot of weight there, isn't there?
That is a heavy foreign body.
And the last thing we want to do is actually tear through the tissue, trying to get enough elevation.
Okay, let's see if we can pull it out. We got momentum adhered to the stomach from the previous surgery.
The stakes are really high here. We're dealing with a member of someone's family, and we want to be able to call them at the end of this surgery and tell them that it's been a success.
Oh gosh, imagine if it's actually stuck to the wall.
One of the things we're worried about here is when we cut into the stomach, because we can't lift the stomach up very much, we're actually going to get spillage of gastric contents into his abdomen. He's already on antibiotics, but if that happens, we've then got infection that's spread around the rest of his abdomen. We really don't want that to happen, and we really don't need more complications than we already have.
Okay, stab incision into stomach.
Depends a bit about what else he's had to eat, you know.
Okay, I have to use my hands. Normally we don't put our hands in stomachs.
Compared to humans, dogs eat all sorts of random things, and we know that Teddy has eaten other things, so we just don't know what we're going to find in his stomach. Yeah, I think we just had no choice this time.
It feels like a rock that's covered in goop and grit.
Gerardo and I have made the incision into the stomach, and you start to be able to smell the contents.
Oh yeah, it's coming now. Holy,
oh my goodness.
Looks like a cauliflower. Make sure we hold up the...
Yep, I got it. Oh. I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Look at that.
Wow. It's got bits of corn on it.
What is that? It's a potato chip.
It looks disgusting. It's this solid rock, but it's covered with bits of corn and chips and other things that Teddy's eaten. And the smell was overpowering. I could almost taste it.
Wow, he must have eaten the whole tube of glue. That's nuts. Inside lining of the stomach looks pretty healthy.
Yeah, no, actually, we're pretty lucky. I think all the mucus kind of kept it off. Thank you for... I could not have done this without you.
Actually, you probably could have done, but that's all right. I was glad I was assisting.
You can feel the tension ease in the room. It's been a textbook surgery so far.
You all right if I tap out then?
Yeah, you go. Thank
I'll
you.
go get Teddy's bed ready for recovery.
Yeah, we shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, okay.
Almost halfway done.
Awesome job, hey?
No, thank you. I'd shake your hands, but your hands are dirt.
All right. That was fascinating to see. He is one really lucky dog. He's going to be quite painful when he wakes up, but all in all, I think we can call that surgery a huge success.
Teddy. Teddy, good man.
Teddy is finally awake after life-saving surgery to remove a massive lump of hardened glue from his stomach.
You're standing already? Such a brave man. Teddy has recovered from surgery. Oh, stay still. His belly is a bit sore, but that's to be expected. The team are going to keep a close eye on him and make sure that he is comfortable. Overall, this is a great outcome.
You're wobbly, hey? You still got a bit more time recovering, hey? Hey, you're a very brave soul. So you got it all out. The team's gonna take care of you, so it could be a good way.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kate, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the Bondi Vet YouTube channel. Click on the screen for more great content. And for free, exclusive, never seen before Bondi Vet stories, you can sign up to bondipet.com, and you can do so via the link in the description.